This week, I want to talk about how we're going into the Q4 of 2020.
Mhm.
It's been sometimes a big year or a struggling year, depending. But this is the time to start thinking about how you're going to file for your income for especially self-employed borrowers for the end of 2020. At the end of the year, you should have a pretty much a read on how you're going to calculate your income with the IRS, how much you're going to file for income, how much it's going to cost in your taxes if you owe the IRS money,
Yep.
and then other people are going to receive some funds back. So it'd be nice to have a heads up on how much you're going to have. But for the ones that are mostly, I'm talking to the people that are self-employed. Q4 is a really strong way to hammer out the end of the year to maybe make up for something that happened at the beginning of the year, which is where COVID struck us. Um, and finish the year out strong so that you can average out over the last 12 months. And so a lot of people that are applying with me right now, I'm going off of 2018 and 2019 tax returns. After Q4, I'm going to drop 2018 and then average 2019 and 2020. So, here, you have an opportunity to look in the future, in the direct near future, and try to predict of how you're going to finish out. So that way, if you do have plans on purchasing, buying, or selling real estate next year, you're going to be able to be in the best position that you can by doing it proactively and finishing out the year strong. I can look at your current financial situation as it stands right now. And then I can also say, okay, if you finish Q4 this way, this is how your 24-month average of your income is going to pan out.
Yeah.
This is how much you're going to qualify for. This is how much money we're going to need to get the transaction done. And you can build that into your budget as far as, making the IRS happy with their tax returns, down payment and closing costs for the next house. We could really do our best job doing it that way. And then for those of people that are not going to owe the IRS money, but are going to receive a tax refund at the end in the beginning of next year once they file their taxes, then we're going to be able to use that for either paying off debt or qualifying for a mortgage with a down payment. A lot of people get excited around that time because that's some extra cash flow into their budget, which could help facilitate a transaction. It is highly competitive right now. Being prepared, being educated, being ready to rock and roll is the way that you stand out against your competition. It's how to make your offer amongst 30 offers stand out the loudest. And my job is to get you to that point, so that way that way Emilio can go back and be like, they're ready to go. We can close it as fast as we need to. We need
Yeah.
to take as long as we need to. They've qualified for up to as much as they need to buy the house. What do we need to do to lock this up?